Welcome back, Rangers. This is going to be another in our series on Veganize It. Today we're going to do a cauliflower taco bake. Now this recipe originally calls for ground beef, a cheese sauce, eggs, and a variety of other things that are just not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute the ground beef, the cream cheese, the butter, the heavy cream, all with vegan products, and this is going to be absolutely fantastic. Okay, so now we're going to take about a tablespoon of olive oil. We're going to get it in the pan, get it hot. I've got half a yellow onion diced up. We're going to put it in, let that sweat out for about 3 minutes, and then I'll add my meatless crumbles, and it's about 2 pounds of meatless crumbles. Let that cook down, get good and hot, and then I'm going to add in my taco sauce, my taco seasoning. Mix that up really well. Once that's all mixed, I'll put a little salt and pepper in to make sure it's seasoned properly, and then I'm going to set it aside, let it cool down a little bit, and we'll move on to the next part. Crumbles are good. We got the taco seasoning mixed in really good, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transfer from the skillet into our 9x13 casserole pan and continue on with the rest of the recipe. Let me get this in this pan first. Now the ground beef, or the crumbles, is going to act as the base for the bake. Okay, we've got our crumble base ready to go. And I've taken a medium-sized head of cauliflower and I've cut it up into fairly small chunks of florets. And then I added them to a pot of boiling water for about 3 minutes to get them blanched to where they're cooked but not cooked all the way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add these to the crumbles, and that's going to form our second layer. And then on top of that will go our cheese sauce, which we're going to make in just a minute. Okay, let's go over the ingredients real quick. I've got about 4 ounces of Kite Hill non-dairy cream cheese right here. I have 2/3 of a cup of heavy cream, which if you'll check in the description below, there's a recipe. I made this non-vegan using soy milk. It's very good. We have 2 tablespoons of Miyoko's butter, 1 teaspoon of ground mustard, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and some kosher salt. We have 1/4 cup of sliced green onions and 2 cups of shredded cheddar, and this is Violife shredded cheddar. It's delicious. And then I have another cup of the shredded cheddar that we will reserve until the end before we put it in the oven as a topping. We're going to get the cheese sauce going. I'm going to get the cream cheese, the heavy cream, the butter, and the spices into the pan. We're going to get that mixed up really good, and once that's all come together really well, we're going to pull that off of the heat, and we're going to add our shredded cheese and green onions into the sauce and whisk that up until it all comes together really nice. Alright, let's get started. Okay, for those of you who want to know where I got the recipe and you want to go and check it out for yourself and see how they did it, I found the recipe at delish.com. It's a site that has a variety of different types of recipes, mainly non-vegan stuff, so just prepare yourself for that. But it's a good site to go to get some ideas for if you want to veganize it. Now we got our cheese sauce fully blended. We're going to go ahead and get it on top of our bake, add some cheese as a topping, and then get it into the oven. Okay, now we're ready to get it into the oven. We're going to put it in at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. And then at about 25 minutes, 26 minutes or so, we're going to go ahead and take a look. And if necessary, we're going to go ahead and throw the broiler on and get a good brown on top. All right, we've got our cauliflower taco bake out of the oven. I did put the broiler on for a couple of minutes there at the end, and it browned it up real nicely around the edges and the top. What we've done here is we've taken a recipe that has ground beef, cream cheese, multiple dairy products, cream cheese, heavy cream, butter, and eggs, and we removed all animal products from this recipe and recreated it as a purely vegan entree. This is just awesome looking. The cheese, the cauliflower, the ground beef, or the crumbles have a nice brown texture to them. Oh my God, that is absolutely fantastic. I think, without question, this is the best cheese sauce I've ever made. When you get the taco seasoning underneath that cheese and that cauliflower taste, it's just, actually it works really well together. I'm gonna have to lock this up somewhere to keep everyone from eating this at the house. You guys really need to try this. Go ahead, get all your ingredients, change it up a little bit, whatever. This right here is one of the best I've made. It really has great flavor, and this is really good. I think you'll really enjoy it. So until next time, subscribe if you like this channel. We'll be posting more videos. We're gonna do some more Veganize It. We're gonna do some comparisons, and we're gonna have just some talks about different aspects of vegan lifestyle. So come back, see us next week, and we'll have a new video up. Thanks, see you later.